Before we begin, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more captivating stories on Storietional. Reza, a man in his early 30s, had always been terrified of mirrors. It wasn't that he had an unusual fear, but ever since childhood, something about them made him uneasy. Growing up, he would avoid looking into any mirror for too long, especially in the dark. The reflection always felt like something more, something watching him. One rainy evening, as Reza returned to his home after a long day, he stepped into his living room. The lights flickered a bit as he walked in, and his eyes immediately went to the old mirror hanging on the wall. It had been there since he moved in, and yet, he never paid it much attention. But that night felt different. Maybe it was the storm outside or his tired mind, but something about the mirror caught his gaze. He walked closer to it. For a moment, he hesitated. His reflection looked the same as always. But then, as his eyes fixed on the glass, the face staring back at him seemed to distort. It wasn't his face anymore. The features were all wrong. His skin looked pale, his eyes seemed hollow, and there was a coldness to the expression that was completely unfamiliar. Shocked, Reza took a step back, his heart racing. He reached a hand out, barely touching the surface of the mirror. Instantly, the reflection shifted back to normal. His face returned to its familiar shape, the one he knew. But then, something happened. A soft, eerie sound echoed in the room. It was as if someone was whispering his name. Reza's breath caught in his throat as he spun around to find the source of the noise. His living room was empty. No one was there. He slowly turned back to the mirror. There was nothing strange now. The reflection was his again, perfectly ordinary. But Reza couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. The whispers seemed to fade, but the chill in the room lingered. Reza left the room that night, but he couldn't forget the strange experience. He kept wondering, was it his tired mind playing tricks on him? Or was something more sinister connected to that mirror? Asterisk, if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe to Storietional for more spine-chilling tales. Asterisk, this version adds a bit more suspense and depth. Feel free to modify or let me know if you'd like more changes.